Okay, guys, welcome back to our season 5 Tour Pro career mode. We're currently in the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We played the first round. We actually played quite poor. We had two double bogeys. In fact, we had a double bogey combination in the front nine and the back nine. We hit in the water. We made some really bad putts as well. And we finished the first round +4, so we're not exactly in great shape. I was actually just before I came on to record. I was actually looking at my stats, because you've got all time, but you can go through all the seasons. So here's season 5. Obviously, we're not driving as long. I think we're about 290 yards. If I just go down. We should be coming up soon. 291, I think we were. Did I just go by my name, or am I? There we are there. 291.89 yards. So, obviously we've took that drop in power, so we're not going to be as long. And I was just flashing through. I mean, obviously bogeys, it doesn't really matter. But there's a holes in one. We've had a hole in one. We got the hole in one at the... Where did we get it? Is it Scottsdale? So, and then you've got the rankings. So we're still obviously we're leading the FedEx Cup, and we're actually we're miles ahead of McIlroy in the sports golfing ranking points. Let's go to the FedEx Cup. There we go, and we're miles ahead of Stenson and Co. So let's get it on. Weather conditions for today are going to be slightly easier. I think yesterday was it a 10 mile per hour wind? So as you can see there, we're only 2 to 3 miles per hour. And again, we're going to be playing the hard setting. So we really need to get back to level par as quick as possible. Probably within, I would say, the front nine. If we can get level par in the front nine, and then maybe try and get a couple of birdies in the back nine, get back under par at least. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to win every tournament, but we want to play well. I think Arnold Palmer was actually looking down from above. I think he's having a chuckle to himself. He didn't really deal as a good card,
NBC
but
Golf Channel on EA Sports,
we can always make it up.
Association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Its second round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
So FIFA 17 gets released at midnight tonight.
Orlando,
so
Florida, site of one of the PGA Tour's
I don't know.
stops, the Arnold Palmer
I don't know where to pop up.
Always attracting a great field.
Because to be honest,
through the years, it has been the scene.
I don't know. I was thinking of going up at midnight and getting it, but
one guy in particular.
I also just got up early in the morning and get it. I don't know.
8 times.
So there we go. +4. We're well behind.
We're ready to go. Off to the first hole.
Cut line is +1, so we actually obviously we do need to make some
what can a player do
movement
on that first tee, beginning that second round?
Well, Rich, I think we might see some people withdraw after what happened yesterday, but it's good. You're on the tee. A nice solid start. You're not going to make the cut. We know that.
a bit extra power,
barring a
a
miracle.
bit of draw.
So really, this is about building for next week, next month, or even next year.
They say with the 3-quick swing, you've got just a little bit of either side of that marker, and you're probably going to be okay.
Now the approach here at number 1, Frank, what's he looking at?
A nice high, soft landing second
165.
shot would be ideal here. There's a little bit of a ridge in this green. Don't really
Probably.
want to be going long here. Those 2 bunkers.
My course management yesterday
easy
wasn't
coming out of those
really
and
all that
downhill.
great. I played a lot of shots that I shouldn't have played. Likes of this, I want to draw this in a little bit. Just come round that bunker. With 4 foot up, slight wind. So maybe just going to put just a little bit extra on this. Again, slightly left the target. We're going to go a little bit more
I think he's headed for it.
over. Corner of
So
the
the second of the
bunker.
par
Could be
four
nasty.
goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Could be a nasty white.
The short game, as we all know, can
Just check my
redeem
audio
a
levels
lot
are
of
okay.
mistakes. See if he
I'm
does it here.
recording, yes. Right, we're going to get the cats wanting their dinner probably, or their breakfast. Vader's always desperate for his breakfast. He's a hungry munchkin. So you'll probably hear Vader meowing at us.
Frank, looks like
Good
maybe
shot.
the
He
greatest
could have
bunker
probably
player of all
possibly
time
moved that, but
He's making a name for himself today. You could certainly put him up there with Gary Player, Severiano Ballesteros. That was just a great bunker shot.
start off with a par.
Been a little too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars.
Tee.
Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly
See
is,
again.
Rich. The carry on the right side's a
We
little
do need to
shorter.
hit a draw,
If you're going to take it
so
down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at
228.
least another 20 yards.
I'm thinking that club a 2-iron. Just draw it up. Just draw it around. It's not a bad shot there.
So on a putting surface, and
Smart
a
play.
good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par.
Right,
That's the birdie.
6 inches down, so probably there. Break. What is it, Vader? Do you know the break in this? Yeah, it's definitely right to left. How much though? It's not as severe. So, maybe. A bit more. That'd been a good birdie.
Really not much to this.
Started the round
The
off.
only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Another part.
Got it.
Steady start. Maybe not the best start, but steady all the same.
Par 4 third here at Bay Hill. This is a hole where you do not want to miss left. 434 yards and plenty of water.
Don't look left, don't hit it left, don't play left, don't go left.
Oh, we've had it left of target. Oh, this
Not
should
looking
be.
good, Frank.
Oh my goodness, that was. Oof. Oh,
Wow,
the heart was picking up some extra beats
That's what
there.
everyone else is going to say, except him.
Oh man, that was
Second shot here at the
that
third.
wind probably
One
just
of the
held
narrowest
us.
greens at Bay Hill, water, as you can see on that
Jeez.
left side. So for the faint of heart,
That
you're
was
gonna
close,
miss,
Nick,
if
on.
anything,
That
to
was
that
close,
right
old
side.
boy.
And that's exactly where they put a little bunker. So be
Right.
very
Let's
straight
get
on the
up.
second.
Pitch and wedge. I think we just hit this in as is. Missed it right at target, but it's not going to go as bad as maybe a long iron, but
Directly in line with the flag.
it's going to leave us a long
To the
putt.
right,
It's
but
a good shot.
He'll settle. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Okie dokie. 8 inches down. This will be a wag putt. My gut feeling was it was going to break more,
just
but
didn't read it quite right.
it's kind of a bit of a compromise between the two.
Just 5 feet left.
Looks pretty straight. It's always worrying when you see a straight putt because
Virtually no error
if
in
there's
that
a
putting
definite
stroke
break in it, then obviously you know
And now
that
let's
you
go
need
down
to
to
put
the action at
whatever,
the 4th.
an inch here, an inch there,
Frank, we're
but when
early
it's
in the
straight,
second round. What have you seen
it
so
can
far?
really leave you
I've seen a
a
lot
bit
that can be
red-faced.
improved on too, but there's enough good there. That's the main thing. You know, the scorecard doesn't always reflect how you're playing. But
Again,
a
just
little bit of
left the
basics
target.
there. Fairways, greens, maybe knock a couple
Gonna
of
be
putts
okay
in.
though.
All of a sudden that scorecard is different.
285.
That was just a beautiful drive. He hit it solid and right
That's
in
going
the
to give
middle.
us quite a bit. I don't think we're going to be able to reach the green though.
Right in the heart of the fairway.
Oh,
Green light special.
281, but
Frank, the tournament scoring record was set by Buddy Allen. That was way
let's
back
go
in
260. Let's just hit a
1973.
driver up here.
Whopping 23 under. That's like a video game score.
Oh, we
Yeah, they
absolutely
made sure
nail
that
it.
would never happen again. They lengthened the
Perfect
golf
pivot.
course, they
Perfect
trimmed
hit.
up the greens, they sped them up. They did everything to make sure that nobody, including
That's
you,
actually quite
ever
nice. That's
see
going to give us a nice
23
little
under
chip
there.
into the pin. Now we should be able to get this quite close.
Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
It's uphill. See,
Especially if you don't
the
have
thing
a full
is,
number, because there's just that little
I'm gonna
mound
go
in the
half
middle of the green. If
loft.
you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be
I mean,
30,
probably
40
need to
feet
go a
away.
couple
So
extra yards.
check where the flag is. Is
18,
it
I
front?
think
Is
that
it
could be
back?
about right.
And then try and land it in that section.
Safety aboard.
Just about right.
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
Tap in there for birdie, and that gets us rolling. So we need to capitalise on this. Gets us to +8.
Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich,
Right,
take it over that
yesterday I
left
think we ended
bunker
up in
with a
that
little
top
trailing
bunker,
breeze. You might
just above the
even get close to
302.
the green.
We tried to carry that bunker, but again, we never played smart. We should have played the safe option and draw it round the bend. So that was pretty poor. We went for full power and we missed the top and we came back, but we played it almost perfect.
That's fine.
So it was a bit of a kind of weird setup and then we missed the bottom.
Broadcasting at Bay Hill is when we get a visit to the booth by the king himself, Arnold Palmer.
We kind of did it the
Yeah, he has
reverse
so
way.
many
We
stories.
didn't want to hit the
I
mark
love
at the top, we
when he
wanted to
talks
hit the
about
mark at the bottom,
way
but
in
we
which
did
his
it.
father, Deacon Palmer,
We almost
first
done it
taught him how
Irish.
to grip a golf club. He said he put his hands on the club and he said, son, don't let them ever move and you'll play golf forever and a day.
Should get this course. Oh, God.
Safely on board.
Heartbeat moment. Hello, baby.
That's how the game's played, right there.
Still dead.
It looks so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Thought for a minute that was going to go in there.
Little redemption chance here. Had
Kick
bogey
in birdie.
yesterday.
This gets us back to +2. So, round's going the right way.
Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie.
So guys, yeah, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already.
Frank, back in
I'm
1998, by any
I think I'm at
chance, do
19
you remember
subscribers.
exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
You know, I just want to
It was
start
half a dozen. Half a
getting
box
more
of golf balls.
subscribers on board. Just grow the channel a little bit. As I say, I do play this golf game, but I probably will be playing FIFA. I've got actually ice, and I need to play ice hockey probably next after this. This is a difficult driving hole. Probably. I'm trying to think. Probably actually just play a draw here. I'll catch a bit right, but I'm going over the meaty part of the fairway. Oh, do you know what? I haven't done the FG count.
290 yards.
Nice position.
I
Short
actually forgot
grass.
to do that.
Second shot.
Right. 2-4. Probably not going to reach the green. I'd have to hit it full. Just draw it a little bit. And if we're going to miss it one way, we need to miss it right at target. But I think we did that shot yesterday.
That one ends
We're
up
in the rough. It's no biggie, but
That went sideways.
it'd be nice to be in the fairway.
He'll need to be strong with this.
What we got? Foot up. Wind slightly behind. Reckon coming for that rough, that's probably just going to be enough. Right. Perfect. Yeah, that's probably going to give us another birdie. Chance to get back to +1.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
Good run of homes there.
Good putt.
So we're down to +1. I think we're actually on the cut line, so
Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water,
we're on schedule
take
here.
a sigh of relief, and you come to the par 3-7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, greens 30
We'll
yards
go with
deep.
the 3 irons looking
Still
good here.
really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Because we're uphill.
This one was
Get
right
down.
on point.
One soft, one soft. Yeah, we're a couple extra yards
Generate
by,
some
but
momentum here at the 7th hole. Just for birdie.
it's not too bad. There's a
And getting
bit
ready
of
for the
so,
putt.
well, 4 inches down. Bit of break on it. It's actually a lot of break. Don't want to be stupid here, but well, go about there. It's not enough. Good pace.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just a couple of feet.
Part keeps us one
That
over.
is a solid par putt.
Rifers 8 under par. Patrick Reed tees off at 154. Pete Croft
Let's
7
move on
under.
to the
Todd
8th, and Frank,
6
what's
under.
ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
Fade just round a little bit. Probably actually a decent shape off the tee. Probably would have been possible on that bunker if we'd hit that stroke.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy. when you
Good
can
drive.
hit That deep.
Well, good,
I know
good
that
drive
first
in a way,
number's a
but
3. I'm guessing the
probably if
second
we'd
one's
hit
a
it the
2.
way
Let's
we
call
were
it
potentially
320.
wanted to hit
Frank,
it,
this is a
we'd
pretty good par
probably
4
have been
the
in the
8th. What
bunker.
about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second
5
shot here at
foot
8.
up.
I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very
Just a little
quickly
bit
why the
extra on
goal
here.
is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8.
Straight at target, but it's good.
Good looking shot right here.
Bite, bite, bite.
That was a really good shot, landing close to the flagstick.
Sets up another birdie chance.
These putts keep the round together.
See a little bit of break on it. So that goes 4. Then it drops to 5. 4. 5. 4. So there's a wee bit of a dip here, but I don't know. 3, 4, 3. Right, it's almost like a trough, like a channel. Right, 6 inches down. So has this got any break in it? I think it. Don't know. Taking is just a little bit. Oh, come on! Just a little bit of left to right, but not much.
Really solid stroke.
Oh, I guess it's even part.
It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favours the longer hitter.
Should be a good drive, just left the target, but
Nice.
right on the money. A bit of draw on it.
He has given this one the full
Pretty decent.
treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. All right, partner, break down this approach shot here at the par 4 ninth.
What you're looking
4
at
foot
is
up,
one of
so
the
we've got
biggest
7
greens on
irons,
the
so
golf course, Rich. So it gives you a chance to be perhaps a little more aggressive than what you would normally think
Just
on a
take
par
it-
4
just a
that's
touch off
just a
it.
little under 500 yards.
Oh, it's on the money. It's on the screws. Got enough.
Smart shot, Frank.
Could be good, could be good.
That's going to fly.
Oh, beautiful.
Chance to close out
Do
the front
nice look.
side here with a birdie.
That'll do it.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of
This is level.
concentration or focus.
Come on! That gets us to 1 under par.
Continues to
That
amaze
is,
yet
that's the back
another
9.
birdie.
Sorry, not the
And
back
what a
9.
day.
Front 9. That's the front 9
Well, that
we
was a
needed.
nearly flawless performance
Just
on
a
the
wee
front
check at the
side, but Frank,
scorecard.
we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
There we go. Par, par, par. Birdie, 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 par, birdie, birdie. So 5 birdies. 31 out. More importantly, it gets us beyond the cut line, or under the cut line. It gets us to 1 under par as well. We set a target of getting to even par on the front 9. But we've done that. We've actually got a shot better. We're actually 1 under par. So we're playing well, guys. So let's continue. Could just affect us a little bit, just a wee bit left. We're gonna be okay.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th.
Let's keep it
Frank, a
going.
really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
17
Really, the only
foot
thing
up.
he's looking at right now is the flag.
Pitching
This
wedge,
is a green light special.
Let's maybe add that. Wind's just going to take it a little bit over. Lie's good. Got a distance.
Seems to like it.
Spin!
For the back part of the green. Early part
Just
of
a
this
little
second
bit
round.
strong.
Good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Right. Putt wise is a bit of a break on it. See the hole better. I think maybe a bit there. Maybe a wee bit more. It's deceiving.
So close.
Tell you.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable
Again, we
chance
hit it
for
just
par
right
here.
at target,
Yeah,
but
there's no damage.
even if that would
You're not
just
gonna
have
birdie
caught the
every
edge
hole.
if we'd had it perfect.
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go.
Yeah. Par at the 10th, keeps us 1 under par.
Frank, 440 yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left. 2 bunkers on the
Got it
way.
left. I don't
This is
think
a
that's
second
enough
shot
to
hole.
get the water. No, okay. Borderline though. Borderline.
Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
9 foot. I think we hit it. I think we hit about 133 wind about there. Right, let's go. Oh, we've missed it. Missed it right at target. Yeah, that's going to take it. Distance is probably pretty good, to be honest. That's a bit of a miss.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Third shot. Looking for a good one.
That's it. Oh, is it the hole? Oh.
He's made it onto the green.
Oh, that was so close. That was so close to get in there.
Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display. The
So,
record
2 pars to start the back 9. We made it 1 under
Right now we're
par.
at the 574-yard par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are
Do you know,
very difficult.
I
So
went to
anytime you
add
get a par
extra
5,
power.
you've really got
I
to
missed the
take
top
advantage of it.
again, but we had it perfect at the top. And then I missed my bottom one by miles. Got away with it, we're on the first cut, but I wanted to get that wee bit extra power, a bit extra distance. So 282 to that bunker. Just lay it up. Not a great shot, right at target, but should set us up for 80-90 yard shot.
To the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance though, getting away with par.
3 foot up. Wind's just slightly in our face, so we're going to have to add. I would probably say maybe hit it 87 yards, maybe 88. These are the ones. This is where you need to make up the strokes.
There's a big green.
Oh, spin, 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 spin. That's the kind of shots you need to play. When you get to that kind of distance, you really should be looking at a very tight circle around the pin to get that shot in.
Yesterday, made a bogey.
And she goes 2 under par, 6 under for the round.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie.
We're moving the right direction here. Just need to keep it
At the
tight.
par 4 13th now. This is a hole,
Right,
Frank,
this is
that
a-
requires some smart club
This is quite a
selection. What
tricky
are the
hole.
options here?
Yeah,
When
very
you're on
sneaky
full
par
power, I
4.
mean, I
That
obviously
bunker on
took
the
a
right is
power cut
250 yards or so off the
this
tee.
season.
So you've either got a
And
choice to play short of that or
But you
sneak
could
it
probably
down the
actually
end,
drive
which is about
that
300
top
yards.
section there.
But if you try and be
Just at
bold
the
here and miss the
edge.
fairway, that second
You
shot.
can sometimes get a good line into the pin, but we 305, 3 wood. I think we should be okay with the 3 wood. Oh, this is a driver we've got. No, go with 3 wood. Carved that one right. Yep, it's way right.
This is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Getting set for this next shot from the rough.
Well-
What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well,
Not a
this is
good
where
tee
we're going to
shot.
see exactly how good they are because, you know,
Yeah,
that's
ball's
not
below
exactly the
our
best
feet.
lie, but it's sort of
Oh.
doable if you know what you're
Easy.
doing.
Got a deer. Oh, we baloney. Oh, what's he doing? He's stopped. I think he's actually going to let us play. Right. power percent. We need to go. I think we'll go a bit there. Oh my god. It's coming towards us. Oh! Oh, you absolute.
Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
I was just. Oh my god, that deer.
So the second of the par 4
Oh,
goes
talk about
begging,
being
and
put
now I'll
off.
have to rely on the short game.
I was just.
But the short
Oh,
game, as we all know,
that
can,
deer started
redeem a
running
lot of
towards me just in
mistakes.
my
See if he
downswing.
does it here.
And I absolutely. Oh, sugar. I messed that up totally. That deer really scared me. Right. Let's get this back here. Oh, get down, hit the pin.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the
Oh,
ball.
right, we've got a putt here for par. We need to.
Been pretty
we
good all
wanna
day
drop
from
the
this
stroke.
distance, just trying to take care of business.
Okay, it looks pretty straight. Yep. Right, that's a pretty weird hole. Bad
It's a nice
drive.
confidence builder
Scared
right
off
there.
by
You
the
make
deer.
those for par,
Decent chip and a
things
putt.
steady. Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
8 foot
Once again,
upwinds.
another tough par
And a
3
face,
coming up.
so-
Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
Seaweed might be a good call here. You just bring it back just a touch. I'm missing the bottom mark.
Frank, this one's offline.
It was rough and thick stuff over
Getting a
there.
good shot.
Pretty good result right there, considering
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Come
Setting
on,
up
let's
for
get
an
this
approach shot
together.
here.
Come on. Oh, we're well shot on that. That's going to be short. It's not as bad as what I maybe initially thought, but
Shouldn't be a problem here.
I think a bit of right to left. Just a bit. Just a bit there.
Dropping a
Oh,
shot here
just-
late in the round, Frank.
that was
with
a bit more than
bogey at
that.
the 14. Just a couple of feet.
Bogey. It's the first bogey of the day. Puts us back to 1 under par.
So another bogey on the scorecard, and Frank.
It's not the end of the world, but
I think it's
it's
a
played
week to
scrappy
forget,
the
Rich.
last couple of holes here.
Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole. If
Kinda
you can
need to get
curve
it
your
back
ball.
into
That's
some
a
kinda-
huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
It's much easier if you're a right-hander
If
if you
you-
cut it down here. If you don't cut it,
299.
then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
Wind's coming off. Just put a bit of fade on it. Big fade.
Headed for the bunker, I think.
That is not gonna be good. Ooh.
Rich, there's rough
Okay.
and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here.
Been the last 2-3
You'll need to
holes.
be
First,
strong with this.
oh my goodness. First part was pretty good. This is just getting a bit scrappy now. We could manufacture something here. Well, probably not. Do you know what? Right, well, sit rep. What options have we got here? There's a gap there. I mean, we could squeeze it under. We could go here, but to be honest, we're probably going to catch if we go there. I think we're going to hit those trees, to be honest. We could play out safe. Just play it out here.
Frank, this really is kind of a good lesson. You and I had said earlier that it looked
There is a
gloomy,
gap there.
but you dig in, you keep fighting, and something good happens.
You have to credit his composure.
Alright, let's just blast it through this gap. Oh, it's went higher than I thought.
Into the
That
thick
didn't
stuff.
go too
That's
well,
a
actually.
difficult lie.
Kinda wanted to get out in the fairway, but
Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are, another shot from the rough.
And this one no easier
let's
than the
carry
one he's
this
just
round
hit.
this tree. Right, rough 84 to 88%. So we need to hit it about here. Right, let's go.
This looks like it's
Spin,
gonna
spin,
find
spin,
the
spin,
target.
spin, spin.
Frank, anytime you're inside 15,
Oof.
you have to like your chances.
Yeah, our computer gives us 13 feet to be precise.
This putt for par.
See, we're getting par putts here. 3 inches down into the sun. It's hard to read the green. Doesn't look as if there's much. Kind of goes down a dip there, but it's hard to say. Just here, it looks as if there's a wee bit of a dip, but it's. This is subtle. This is very subtle. See, right. It starts going down. There. I don't know. I really don't know about this. This is a tough putt. Oh, we've +5.
Almost. Wow. Struggling
I've
a
hit it
bit
right at
with
target.
the flat
Again,
stick
if you hit
and
that
drop
on
shot
line,
here at
it
the
might have
15th hole.
dropped. Oh.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
It's a bogey. We need to get this back nine back in order here. We're 2 under par, we're back to even.
The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting
So we're getting
finishing
into the
stretch. 16
last
is a
couple of
reachable
holes
par
here.
5. You'll
Cut
see
line
eagles
is
and
even
birdies
par at
there
the
coming
moment,
home.
so well,
17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there, takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot
big hit
goes
moment.
over the lake. That's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch in Bay Hill.
Right, we've got par 5, we've got a chance to get something back. 312, 314.
Excellent start off the tee. That's
So well, it's a
great
short
way to
par
begin this
5,
hole.
so the
Frank,
green's
these days,
easily
golfers
reachable
are
in 2.
training like high-level athletes from other sports. Rory
2 foot
McIlroy,
up,
for example,
188,
has been
winds just
using
off
a guy by the name of Steve
right-hand
McGregor,
side.
who happened to be the trainer for the New York Knicks of the NBA.
And part of his training now is high altitude.
Yeah, let's go with this.
The majority of the medal holders, for example, in the Olympics, or medal winners in the
Oh, we've
Olympics,
had it in the
actually
nails.
use
Come
high
on.
altitude training.
Be good.
You can develop more
Be
red
good.
blood cells
Carry.
in a shorter period of
Carry that
time.
bunk.
But, in golf, we've had so many different types of training.
Never carried the
from the athlete
bunker.
side, but you go back to the old days of Henry
margins
Cobb
for that.
beating an old tire. VJ Singh picked
To
up
land
on
it,
that.
get
Or
the
even
bounce
rhythm of
out,
Sam Snead. He
and
used to
stop.
count in the rhythm.
Very,
It was
very
1,
tight.
2, 3. It was 1 at the top of the swing, 2 at impact, and 3 at the follow through. All those things are still very valid today.
Come on. Shot.
See if you can get this
Damn.
one dropped here at the 16th for a birdie.
Well, that would have been an eagle.
So a tester from 4 feet.
But it.
Continues to amaze.
Now it gets us
Another
back to 1
birdie,
under par.
And what a day it's been.
And let's not be kidding, we started the day at
Always
+4,
like this
so.
par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like
but,
watching
you
the
know,
best
we
in
were
the
2
world
under
play
par at one
because
point.
it can be daunting.
Nick
especially
on.
with the pressure ratcheted
What is
up.
it?
when they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill.
What
This
is
about
it?
the only
It's no time for
advantage
your
you get.
breakfast. Right. Plenty of green to work with. So 10 foot down. Oh, nick on. It's changed my view. Right, that's the view we need. Right, 224. Club down. We club down just again. Maybe squeeze a little extra out of it. Oh, nick on you. Don't come to what? You know what that deer. Oh my goodness, that's miles off.
Not looking good.
Oh, that's in the water.
I think it's wet.
So toweled off, dried off.
What a terrible
Ready to
shot.
Yeah, let's hope this swing hasn't still got the floaties on.
We'll
Third
go with the
shot
previous
now,
shot
after
because
the
that's
last one
probably going
found
to
the
be a
deep blue.
difficult shot out of
You
there.
can still minimise the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Reload. What a terrible shot. That's going to be shot.
On the green, Frank, but might need a...
Oh dear.
You're a long way from the band. You can barely hear the music from that far away.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Oh, you're
Wow,
kidding
that
me.
was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that
It's a
much better.
double bogey.
It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round.
Double bogey.
Frank, you know full well
That's plus
this
one.
can be a humbling game.
And an embarrassing game.
Well, it says the cut
Right now,
line's
one
even
of the
par,
signature
but
holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene
Oh,
of
dear.
quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here.
decent drive, I
tee
think.
shot,
Yeah,
wide
didn't
field,
catch it all that good,
once
but
again,
right
second
on target. But
long and straight.
That's how you do it.
300 yards,
That's a really good tee shot right there,
150.
Frank.
That took the 300-yard mark.
Well, Frank, this is one of
Well,
the most famous
according to the
shots
cut
in the
line,
whole sport of
we need to
golf.
make a
His
birdie.
second to 18 at Bay Hill.
And one of the most unpredictable, unless your name is Robert Gamers. Remember, he holed his second shot here to win the tournament many years ago. For some reason, the yardage book's almost got to be thrown away here at 18, Rich, because that second shot always plays longer or shorter than the actual number.
Caught
So
it.
be a little lucky here, as well as good at 18.
Oh, it's in the bunker.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
Well, we
That's
could
still
be
not
missing the
done.
cut.
A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Oh my god. Right. That gets us back to even
Frank, a
par.
lot to like in this performance today.
So that's a
There's so
70,
many positives
68.
to take out of this
It's a
round,
par 70.
Not just the possibility to win
Um,
this week, but going
Does that get us
forward,
in the cut
this
line?
is great golf that you would hold up against anybody
What
right
terrible. That back nine was pretty bad, to be honest. Front nine, perfect, 5 under par, but back nine, we just leaked shots. We just made. We just couldn't find the bottom marker on the 3 quick swing. We just kept missing it. I mean, that 17th, that double bogey, my god, that was a terrible shot. So, well, we make the cut, I believe. We're 10 shots behind the leader. I mean, we've kind of gained a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a bad round. I mean, 68. How am I saying it's a par 70? It's a 72. We were 4 under par. So we make the cut. Thanks to that chip in. I don't know if we would probably still have made the cut. You don't really see what the the leaderboard is. So you don't really see if the cut line actually was even par or whether it went up to maybe 1 or 2 over par. But we made it to the third round, 10 shots behind the leader, so we need, again, we're needing a solid round to get back into it. Second round was pretty solid. I mean, 4 under par is not bad, but we should have been a lot better. That back nine was just pretty poor. So guys, once again, there's the weather conditions, almost the same as what it was today, 2 to 3, so it's good scoring conditions. So once again, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're still watching this. Subscribe to the channel, follow the stuff that we do. We put a lot of sport videos out, to be honest. So once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Bye.